They laughed at him when he started. The room filled with voices doubting, mocking, whispering behind his back. He won't make it, they said. He's wasting his time. But while they laughed, he stayed quiet. While they doubted, he worked. And while they slept, he stayed awake, laying brick by brick the foundation of a future they couldn't even imagine. This is the story of Aaron, a young man from a small town who carried nothing but dreams too big for the people around him to understand. He didn't have money, connections, or privilege. All he had was a burning desire to rise, and a determination carved deep in his soul. But sometimes, desire and determination aren't enough, because the world will test you, again and again, before it hands you the victory. Aaron grew up in an environment where negativity was louder than hope. His classmates laughed when he spoke about building his own business one day. Even his family, though they loved him, told him to be realistic and take a safe, average job. But Aaron couldn't accept average. He knew deep inside that he was meant for more, but he also knew that success doesn't come by talking, it comes by grinding in silence. So he started small. Every morning, before the sun touched the sky, Aaron was awake. He worked a full-time job during the day just to pay his bills, and in the late hours of the night, he poured his heart into learning, building, and experimenting. His friends went out, laughed, and partied. He stayed home, working in silence. His phone was filled with missed calls and unanswered invitations. People thought he was isolating himself. They thought he was wasting his youth. But he knew what they didn't, that seeds only grow underground in silence before the world sees their fruits. The challenges were brutal. His laptop broke down at one point, and he couldn't afford to replace it. So he borrowed one from a friend and worked at night while returning it before sunrise. He faced rejection after rejection, business ideas that failed, clients who walked away, investors who laughed at his pitches. At one point, he had only a few dollars left in his bank account and almost gave up. He sat in his small room, lights off, tears rolling down his face, wondering if everyone else had been right all along. Maybe he wasn't good enough. Maybe success wasn't meant for him. But in that silence, he made a choice. He whispered to himself, "I will not quit." He realized that success is not about who starts fastest, it's about who refuses to stop. So he doubled down. He studied harder, improved his skills, learned from every failure, and kept pushing. Every no became fuel for his fire. Every closed door only sharpened his determination to build his own. Years passed, and the same people who mocked him began to forget about him. To them, Aaron disappeared into silence. But behind that silence, he was growing. Behind that silence, he was building. And then, one day, the world saw what silence had been hiding.